Testing, 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 1, 2, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? How does it sound? Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. It's gonna be a big new comic book day. Hope you guys are ready. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, 2, 3. And let me see how we look. How's it going? All right, I think we are good. We are live. All right, guys. How's it going? It is our live video again for a new comic book day. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a big new comic book day. Hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be probably one of the biggest ones so far of the year. We have so many new number ones, so many cool covers, so many first appearances, so many incentives, so many books. So without further ado, let's begin the new comic book day. I can now see your guys' comments. So if you guys have any comics that you see that you want to add to your pool or your pool subscription, let us know. I will add it. I have a paper and a pen handy for that situation. So feel free to comment away. And if you guys don't know what a pull or a subscription is, it is what we have here in the store. You get a minimum of 5 different titles, and with those titles, before the comics are put out on the wall, you get first dibs at those titles. So let's say you want Amazing Spider-Man #1, Superior Spider-Man, what else? What's another Spider-Man title? Just to make it less confusing. So there's so many different titles out there. Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. Did I already say that? Amazing Spider-Man, Astonishing Spider-Man. All those will be considered a different title, and they just got to be picked up at least on at most at a bi-weekly rate. Anything more than that, we just ask that you let us know. We can always hold them for as long as you need us to, but it is absolutely free to sign up. All we need is a first and last name, a phone number, and a minimum of 5 titles, and you can get a max of however many titles you want, so you can secure your comics before they sell out. And yeah, and it's free, and you also get a discount, and you get the advantage of us holding comics for you, because we can't hold comics, especially new comics, but if you're a pool member, we can. Hi Isaac, the books I'm getting are Amazing Spider-Man #92, Venom #6, Devil's Reign #5, 10 Lives of Wolverine #4, Eternals #10, Strange Academy #17, Son of Kala #9, Naomi Season 2 #1, and Radiant Red. Definitely a very big new comic book day, as you could tell by Tristan's list. A lot of cool titles. So let's start off. This is Black Panther #3. This is the second printing. So the first printing is going for like 40-50 bucks right now, only because it has a first appearance of Tosin, I believe is what the name is, how it's pronounced. And there's been this article going around saying that this character is going to be what Miles Morales is to Spider-Man. This new character is what's going to be that for Black Panther. So there's a lot of high speculation on it, since Miles Morales is well known and well loved, and his first appearance goes for a lot of money. So they of course came out with the second printing, and this cover looks super awesome. So who knows? This cover is already going for like $10 online. But you can get it for cover price here at Kaboom Comics. So that is Black Panther #3, second printing. Up next, one of the big ones for this week is Captain Carter #1. Sorry, I'm trying to put this in correctly. Captain Carter #1. You may know her from the What If series. This is officially the first appearance of Captain Carter. I know there's a book where Peggy Carter becomes Captain America. She actually becomes Captain Britain on that, I believe. So this is a whole new character. This is Captain Carter, based from the What If series. So this is her first comic book appearance. A lot of high speculation for this comic. First cover appearance, first appearance, and who knows, maybe some other first appearances are thrown in there as well. So yes, this is Captain Carter #1. I forgot to share this on my Facebook. Let me see. Give me 1 second. How can I forget? Let's see. Gotta share this on the Facebooks. Oh, how do I share it? Gosh, it's so hard to share. You are now interacting with yourself. So don't forget, guys, this is Captain Carter #1, first appearance. Let me see, where am I at? There it is. Share, so that way my whole family could see. All right, there we go. So Captain Carter #1, this is her first appearance, her first comic book self-title. Who knows, there's been rumors that she is in the planning on gifting Carter for my cousins from Dallas who are fans of Marvel. Awesome. They have many covers to choose from. So here is the regular cover, and then here is the International Women's History Month. Women's History Month is this month, so Marvel was coming out with these awesome, cool titles that showcase our strong female characters in this cool little border frame style. So of course, Captain Carter being the pinnacle of one of those awesome female characters. She's there to protest deeds, not words. I can't see what the other one says. Something about freedom, woman is not a crime, something like that. But yeah, there it is, Captain Carter. Awesome cover. For those of you guys that are just joining us, I just finished showing Captain Carter #1, which is a first appearance of Captain Carter from the What If series. This is her first title, so there's speculation that she will grow into the Marvel universe, because if you look at the Multiverse of Madness poster, you see on one of the glass shields one of the glass that's breaking on the poster, a little reflection of her shield, or who knows, maybe it's just the British flag, who knows. But this is Captain Carter #1, her first appearance, and then the variant for Women's History Month. And then we have the Infinity Saga. This is the Infinity Saga variant. So they're coming out with these cool variant covers that showcase all the movies that we know and love. So this one's also Captain Carter, and for this it is the Winter Soldier, showcasing the Winter Soldier movie, one of my favorite Captain America. Honestly, all the Captain America movies are awesome, but Winter Soldier, oh man, the action in that movie. So here it is, the Infinity Saga cover. And then we have the Carnage Forever variant. Now this one's probably one of my favorites. So Carnage, you know how they come out with the Venomized variants? Well, now they're coming out with these Carnageized Carnage Forever. And this one is by Jen Bartel, who is an awesome, Jen Bartel, who is an awesome artist. And she's doing her version of Carnageized Peggy Carter, or Agent Carter, Captain Carter, sorry. And this cover is so awesome. I like the animation variant. Marvel needs to make more MCU style variants covers for their books. Yes, I agree. Definitely so many cool movies out there. So here it is, Captain Carter. This is the Carnage Forever. So there's 4 different covers for you guys to choose from. Captain Carter, her first appearance in a comic book. She might be in the MCU. Supposedly the What If series. I don't know. Is it canon? Who knows? Up next, we have a second printing of Daredevil Woman Without Fear #1. If you guys missed out on this is Elektra as Daredevil, and she's going off against one of the most ruthless hunters out there Craven. Who will win? Find out in this awesome issue. Up next, we have an independent comic. This is the Devil Tree #1. So if you guys want to get into some new #1s, it looks like this man is burying either something or someone, and it so happens to be at the Devil Tree. So there's that, the Devil Tree. All right, planning on getting that Captain Carter series for my cousins from Dallas who are fans of the Marvel movies. Awesome, Tristan. All right, up next we have Devil's Reign Superior 4. This is the tie-in to Devil's Reign. This is where Doc Ock, creates a team of alternate versions of himself, and here is a Hulk version. Could I have the Carter one in my pool, please? The first cover. The regular cover, let me see. The regular original cover, this one. This is the first one, regular cover. Let me know, Francisco, if that is the one you were talking about. Let me write your name down. Don't forget, guys, if you are just joining us today and if you have a pool subscription with us and you see any of these comics that you want in your pool, let us know. All right, you have it. Captain Carter, cover A for Francisco. Awesome. All right, so here we have Superior 4. This is a disgusting yet awesome looking variant. You have Hulk with 6 arms. What more can be said about that? All right, up next we have Devil's Reign Moon Knight #1. So if you guys had Moon Knight in your pool, we threw this in there, and if you had Devil's Reign in your pool, we also threw it in there. But this is the regular cover. I heard there was a first appearance in here, maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually read it. I could be wrong, but Moon Knight is in jail, but can they keep him in there longer? Look at that. He has a little Moonerang there in his palm. This is also super cool cover. So this is a #1 tie-in. So if you guys just want to read a Moon Knight / Devil's Reign story, this is definitely for you. So this is the regular cover. And then we have cover B, where you have Moon Knight causing ruckus in the prison. Or are they causing ruckus with him? So Devil's Reign Moon Knight #1. All right, up next we have Eternals. This is #10. This is the variant cover. This is by Ryan Gonzalez. This is the Women's History Month one, and this is Cersei, showcasing Cersei. What about the main Devil's Reign? We actually only had enough for pool members on that one, Tristan, here in McAllen. We did receive it, but some pool members did add it to their pool, and of course, as a pool member, you get first dibs. So we actually don't have any for the wall, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure Westaco will have some, and if they do have some leftovers, we can always bring them over here. But yes, regular Devil's Reign is out, but we only had enough for pool members on that one. All right, so here we have Eternals, the Women's History Month variant cover. Ryan Gonzalez, newcomer. She does some awesome art, and here she has Cersei as Cleopatra. Women's History Month. Cersei from Eternals. All right, up next we have Kate Bishop as Hawkeye. This is issue #5. Here we have the regular cover. I've heard this series is actually pretty good. So this is Hawkeye #5, Kate Bishop. And then we have the variant cover. So this is the regular cover, and then the variant cover looks like she's trying to take a selfie with Mr. Little Lucky, the pizza dog there, taking a selfie. He has a pizza in his mouth because that is what he loves. If you guys are familiar with the series on Disney Plus, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. And a new #1 indie comic, an independent comic. This is called Hit Me #1. So if you guys want to read something new, the independent titles are where to go, because those are the ones they always end up picking up to become like series or movies or something. So here we have Hit Me #1. This is the regular cover, and then we have the variant cover right here. Hit Me #1. All right, up next we have Mighty Morphin. This is the Legacy issue cover 1. This is 88, Mighty Morphin. And then up next we have this awesome, super cool variant cover that they sent to us. This is the FOC variant cover. Look at this, the negative space cover. This is the White Ranger. So in case Jason David Frank comes down again, you know, this will be the perfect book to get signed by him. This is such an awesome cover. This will probably be one per person because this is such an awesome cover. And I'm pretty sure someone's going to want to buy all 5 of them. And we can't let that happen. Give everyone a chance. All right, up next we have Moon Knight number 7. This is the second printing of Moon Knight number 7. It's in black and white, so that way you can see that it is a second printing. This already went out of print, so they went ahead and moved it to a second print. All right, up next, issue number 2 for New Masters. This is a cool new title that is out by Image Comics. Image always comes out with some pretty cool stuff. We also have issue number 1 available, so if you guys want to start it up, it is available at Kaboom. I'm planning on getting Captain Carter for my cousin from that since they are fans of the Marvel movies. Awesome, Tristan. All right, let's see. We have from this one we sold out fairly quickly, and I'm super happy about it. It is by a Latino team, writers and artists. It is called Primos. This is issue number 2, Primos de Sangre, Heroes por Elección. Looks really cool. So this is by Al Madrigal and Carlo Barberi. I believe Barberi does Spawn covers, if I'm not mistaken, and Al Madrigal is a Hispanic writer. Are you giving away? Giving away? No, we are not. What is this in regards to? No, we're not. This is just a video that we do to show all the new comics that are releasing tomorrow. All right, so here is Primos de Sangre. Primos number 2, issue number 2, and in case you missed out on it, it's also a Spanish version, so that's really cool. So if you guys wanted it in English or in Spanish, there it is. And then we have issue number 1, second printing. So if you guys missed out on number 1, here it is. Issue number 1 is available. This is a second printing. So we have 1 and 2 available for you guys.
When we stream the video games, because that is on Twitter. I mean on Twitch.
Oh. Thank you. All right, guys. Up next, one of the big ones for this week. One of the big comics, and it is also a very thick comic. A lot of story in this one. It is The Punisher number 1. It's been like 4 or 5 years or something since The Punisher had its own title, and now he's back. Frank Castle is back. When are you giving the Batman tickets away? So we already gave away the ones for the people that entered. We're going to be doing another giveaway pretty soon, guys. We do have some Batman tickets, and basically what we're going to do some days throughout this week, we're going to do a questionnaire, but we'll tell you which days they are. It's going to be a surprise. So on whichever one of the days, we're going to go up to random customers and ask them Batman trivia questions on video, and if you get them all right, you get free Batman tickets. So we'll let you guys know when we will be doing that, but it's going to be this week. We'll let you know. All right, that cover please, only in my pool. You got it, Francisco. Punisher cover A. All right, for Francisco. All right, so here it is, Punisher number 1. And then we have this awesome variant cover. Looks like the Punisher is retiring from his original skull, and he is moving on into a new logo. So here it is, Punisher number 1. This is the variant cover. He shot the skull, his logo. He's moving on. Let's see what is he moving on to. And here comes a spoiler variant, but it's not really a spoiler because we knew about this already. It's been released, but he has a new cover. a new cover, a new logo, and that is the new logo that he has. That last Punisher series was published like it's so 3 years. Thank you, Tristan. So it's been 3 years or 4 years because it's 2022, right? 3 to 4 years. 3 to 4 years ago, Punisher was having his own title, and now he's back. It's been so long, and here it is. This is the spoiler variant. This is his new logo. You guys should read up on why he is changing his logo. You'll read it in this issue, actually. And then we have another variant cover. He has a sword. Looks like he is a assassin now. Who knows? Why is he an assassin? I thought he worked alone. Punisher #1. This is a really cool cover. This is another variant. And then we have another variant. Look at this. Rumors are saying that he is working for the Hand. If you guys don't know what the Hand is, they are from what is it? The Daredevil series and Defenders and stuff. The Hand is that organization. Still don't care about Punisher, even if he's changing like his logo. Also, he's becoming a ninja. Yeah, that's the rumor on that. There's some really cool incentives for the Punisher, but we'll get to that at the end. So here is the last cover for the Punisher #1. Wait, did I forget the Alex Ross cover? I did, and we have it. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. And here it is. Alex Ross, the best one. Don't like that new logo. Wow. I think it's cool. He's leaving the logo for a reason, apparently. But this is the Alex Ross variant. I forgot to put it in the stack. But here it is. This one's super cool. Alex Ross is back at it again with these cool Ross variants. Of course, he couldn't miss out on doing the Punisher. Look at how detailed his face is, realistically. So this is the Punisher. Up next, we have from the makers of Radiant Black. Now we have Radiant Red. First appearance of Radiant Red, maybe? I don't know. I haven't read Radiant Black. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe he comes out in Radiant Black. So here is the regular covers from Image Comics. And then we have the variant cover. There it is. Super awesome cover. All right, up next we have a new #1. This is banned in 22 countries. Definitely not for kids. Red Room. This is Trigger Warnings. This is a new mini-series that's tied in with the original Red Room by Ed Piscor. This is very graphic. This is not for kids. And if you think this is like graphic, like Spawn graphic, no. Like, this is insane. Like, this is like I looked into it and it's just so graphic. It's so horrible. This is the #1. The first one went for some what was it? The first one was very sought after. And here's another new #1, Red Room, Trigger Warnings, or Trigger Warnings Red Room. Very graphic. You can see in the back, like, yeah, just the back of it. It says they're banned in 22 countries. So if you guys want it, want something controversial, it kind of reminds me of like the Green Inferno type thing because of how disturbing it is. But it's not for kids, for adults. All right, up next, Sabretooth is back with issue #2. Sabretooth. This is the regular cover by Ryan Stegman. Love Ryan Stegman. All right, and then we have Silk #1 coming in with a second printing. A couple second printings coming out this week since they were so popular. They sold out, so they had to make another print. So we have Silk #1, and then we have She-Hulk #1. I bet you think that was it. Like, what? She-Hulk #1? Silk #1? Nope. We also have Silver Surfer Rebirth #1 as well. Look at that. Fleeing from Galactus. Silver Surfer Rebirth #1 second printing. So when there's a second printing, you know that it's because it's so popular. went out of print. Not everything gets a second printing. All right, and then one of the big ones of the week. There's so many big books out this week. This one's one of them. This is going to be a one per person per day. Todd McFarlane cover, Spawn 327. This is an homage to McFarlane's Spawn #1. This is the cover everyone is asking for. 327 by Todd McFarlane, an homage to his own title. So if you guys have pools with us, now is your time. If you want this cover in your pool, let us know. And the price for it, cover price, $2.99. It's been $2.99 for like 10 years. Image and Spawn and McFarlane have not faded away from the $2.99 price. Always want to keep it low. Spawn all variants in mind. You got it, Mark Alejandro. And that is Spawn all covers. All right. So here it is. This is an homage to Spider-Man #1. Super awesome cover. A lot of people have been asking for this one, and it is finally here. Spawn number 327. All right, another big one for the week. This is Spider-Gwen Gwenverse. So you know how there's a Spider-Man version of Gwen? Well, now there's many other versions of Gwen. There's a Captain America version of Gwen. There's a Wolverine version of Gwen. Jaime Cardenas, do you have a pull with us? If yes, let me know and we'll put one aside for you. For those of you guys joining us today, if you don't know what a pool subscription is, it is a subscription that we have here in the store. You have to sign up for a minimum of 5 different titles. And all we need is a first and last name and a phone number. And those 5 titles must be picked up whenever they are released at a weekly to bi-weekly. Anything more than that, we ask for you to let us know. We can hold it for you. Just let us know. Pretty sure you guys saved that one Spawn. Yes, we did, Francisco. You get all the covers. We also had cover A, but we only had enough for pool members. So those are all in your pools if you guys have a Spawn. Cool to see Marvel make a multiverse for their popular spider characters. Yes, indeed. So a lot of first appearances in this one. Spider-Gwen, Gwen versus the regular cover by David Nakayama. Such an awesome artist. His initials are DNA, and then he draws a little DNA. So super cool, super clever. But this is Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse #1. So if you guys are super into Spider-Gwen and you want to read something new, this is perfect. She's leading on a team of different versions of herself and different multiverses, whatever. Look, there's even a Gwen Thor right here, and then Captain America version, Wolverine version, Captain Marvel over there, and then of course the one leading them all is the one we all know, Spider-Gwen. So here she is, Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse #1. Some first appearances and first cover appearances here as well, so if you guys want to pick it up. And then we have a variant cover, Stormbreaker cover, featuring, what's her name? Nighthawk, something like that. Y'all were kind to hold my books when I broke my foot. Thank you, Amy. Yes, I remember Amy, one of our pool members, one of our subscribers. She wasn't able to come pick them up because she said there she had broke her foot. And of course these things happen. We understand. We're not going to be like, all right, Amy, well, we're going to have to ban you. You know what, Amy, we're going to have to get your credit card information because we're going to have to charge you for all these books. Like, no, if you have a pool subscription, we can hold the books for you. The only thing we need for you is just your first and last name, a phone number, and a minimum of 5 titles. You get first dibs on all the comics with those 5 titles whenever they are released. You get first dibs, and then everything that's left, it goes on the wall for the public. We get to hold books for you. So if there's anything that you see that you did not originally have in your pool, but you're like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna come out. Like, oh, that's a cool cover. Can I have it in my pool? You can, because we can't hold comics for people, unfortunately. But if you have a pool, we can. Especially new comics. New comics, we like to give everyone a chance once they're on the wall. But if you have a pool, you get the advantage, and you get a discount on all new comics. So many advantages, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything. So, and if things happen, there's a pandemic, there's a lot of things going on. We 100% understand. You need us to hold your books. If you need us to cancel your pool, that's totally fine. Just let us know. We're not gonna yell at you. Maybe Matt will. Just kidding. I'll make sure he doesn't. But yeah, I thought of a new Gwen Stacy series called Gwen Stacy Spider-Man with Kelly Thompson, Sarah Pacelli, where the series goes back to basics. That's not bad. Anything with Sarah Pacelli, good. All right, so here it is. This is a variant cover, and then the one and only Greg Land doing his variant cover for Spider-Gwen Gwenverse. So here it is. We have the original Gwen Stacy. This is the outfit she wore when she died, with the green jacket, skirt, boots. But here she is. Maybe she doesn't die in this universe. That's how she becomes Spider-Gwen. But here it is, Spider-Gwen Gwenverse #1. This is the variant cover. So if anyone wants this in your pool, let us know. We'll throw it in there. We won't actually throw it. We'll place it in there nicely. All right, up next, it is the conclusion to the God of Hammers storyline. This is Thor, issue number 23. It's such a cool cover. Super excited for this one. This is Thor 23. And then we have, also, this is by Donny Cates. Thor is one of our most popular titles out there. It's one of the most pulled ones. Hey, what's up, Jaime? Thank you for joining us. Definitely super popular. It's Donny Cates. What do you expect? Donny Cates is awesome. And then we have the movie variant cover for Infinity War or Infinity Saga. This is the Thor, the Dark World. So you have the Dark Elves. You have the, what is it? The Ether variant cover. Is this, who did this? Ryan Stegman. Stegman doing a cover for his old buddy Donny Cates. In case you guys don't know Ryan Stegman, he was the artist penciler for the Venom series that he did with Donny Cates, where they introduced Knoll, co-creator of Knoll, Dylan Brock, Donny Cates, writer, Ryan Stegman, cover artist. All right, and then we have the Carnageized Carnage Forever variant of Thor. So here we have Carnage taking over son of Odin himself, or Odin's son, whatever. Thor. Can you imagine if Carnage took over Thor? Like, Thor, I think, is one of the most powerful Marvel characters. Sorry, like, and then Carnage just takes over him. Like, all right, and then we have the variant cover for Women's History Month. Here we have Valkyrie as Boudica. Is that how you say it? I hope I said it correctly. The Valkyrie. Beautiful cover. Women's History Month. Marvel's coming out with these awesome Women's History Month variants. Here we have the Valkyrie. But would he be worthy? That is a good question. Maybe he can manipulate. What if Carnage took over Mjolnir? Like, is that possible? I mean, maybe in this series, because God of Hammers is apparently a character. All right, so this is the second printing to issue 21. First full appearance. Need those Infinity Saga covers. You got them, Jaime. They're in your pool. We got you covered. Thor number 21, second printing. We have this character. I think his name's like Mangog or something like that, with the God of Hammers on top. How can the God of Thunder go against the God of Hammers? All right, and then one of the other big ones for this week, Venom number 6. This is Dylan Brock's story. Venom, is that Bedlam right behind him? Super awesome. Ram V doing the writing on this one. Al Ewing did the writing on the issue before. They're teaming up together to create an awesome Venom series for you guys. So this is Venom number 6. This is the regular cover. Also another super popular title that we have here at Kaboom. Venom number 6. And then we have the variant cover by the one and only Mark Bagley. Or is it Badgley? I can never know how his last name is pronounced. Bagley, Bagley, Badgley. Venom number 6. Bagley is known as how long can I have something in my pool? For a max of 2 weeks. Max of 2 weeks. So yes, because we do order the comics specifically for the pool members. So if it's, let's say we order, I don't know, let's say we have 10 people that have Venom in their pool. We always want to make sure that we order just enough for the pool members and then for the wall. So let's say we order, I don't know, 15, 5 for the wall. And then the 5 on the wall don't sell. And then 10 for pool members and then maybe 5 pool members. Yeah, don't want to pick them up. And then that leaves 10 on the wall and then, It's a whole thing. But yes, max of 2 weeks. Venom number 6, Mark Bagley. I saw a preview where I'm guessing Dylan is going to take on bikers. I don't know, Tristan. Maybe you should read it. It's going to be good. I promise you it's going to be worth it. But, spoiler alert. No, just kidding. I actually haven't read it yet. I actually have not kept up with it. I read Venom 5. I haven't read Venom 6 yet. But this cover, super awesome. Like Spider-Man. I love Mark Bagley's version of Spider-Man. And he does a pretty good Venom too. You know, he did Venom Lethal Protector. That was his penciling that he did. Classic Venom. Of course, Todd McFarlane's definitely my favorite Venom out there. But Mark Bagley comes, you know, maybe a close second, maybe a close third. No, he's actually third. Ryan Stegman is number 2. I love Ryan Stegman. But here it is. Spider-Man's hanging off a cliff, and what better way to hold on for dear life than to hold on to Venom's tongue. Alright, up next, celebrating Women's History Month, we have Woman of Marvel number 1. These are short stories that are about the woman in the Marvel Universe, written and drawn by the female female artists and writers. So we have this awesome Woman of Marvel. This is the regular cover, such a beautiful cover. You have Storm, you have America Chavez, you have Jubilee, and Black Cat. So this contains short stories of these female characters, heroines and heroes, written by great artists and writers. So this is the regular cover, and then we have the variant cover, which includes X-23 and Honey Badger. Such a nice cover. Look at them, they're sisters. In case you guys don't know, these are the kids of Wolverine. Children, look at the little, look at that. They're taking a little picture. This is like something that Wolverine would have on the wall. Yes, Amy, you definitely. Amy, a teacher, educating. Here we have Woman of Marvel number 1. This is an awesome variant cover. To be honest, I cannot decide which of these covers I like the most. Like this is the one of them. We still have one more cover left, but this is the kids of Wolverine. This is something that Wolverine will probably have on his wall in a frame. I would have this in a frame. They're not even my kids. All right, and then we have Jubilee. This is awesome, another beautiful cover. Jubilee going around shopping in the mall, things Jubilee loves to do, and she's going down the escalator. Classic Jubilee outfit with the yellow jacket, pink shirt. Regular cover, you got it, Amy. I had already put it in there. Remember, I was like, I know Amy would want this. Definitely worth picking up. Woman of Marvel number 1. All right, up next, speaking of Wolverine, we have 10 Lives of Wolverine number 4. We have this awesome variant cover. This is a pretty cool cover. Weapon X in the making. And then check this one out. Wish she had the classic bubblegum bubble. Yeah, she's always chewing up that bubblegum. I hope they bring her into the movies. Jubilee is such an important character. She's gotta be represented on the big screen. I know they did it with the X-Men, but I don't know how long that lasted. I think it was one movie. She needs to be a permanent character. People need to know her name. All right, so here we have 10 Lives of Wolverine number 4, this awesome variant cover. And check this one out, guys. This one's super cool. Kevin Eastman, the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles, has his classic Ninja Turtle art. You know how he always did the old original Eastman covers? Well, he did a cover for 10 Lives of Wolverine, and it's so cool. And by the looks of it, it looks like there's a little cameo right here. Is that Venom right there? So this is awesome. 10 Lives of Wolverine number 4, X-23. Weapon X, drawn with Kevin Eastman's style. He has a very distinctive art style. You notice it in the original TMNT, which we have TMNT number 1 available on our wall of keys. You notice the way he draws, it's the way he draws his art. He also does variant covers for, of course, the ongoing TMNT series. But Marvel was like, hey, you want to do a cover for us? Sure. Who is it? We were thinking Wolverine. Say no more. And there it is. Super awesome cover. Kevin Eastman variant cover. I ordered a good amount of these for you guys because I appreciate Kevin Eastman as much as the next person. I'm sure a lot of people would. And honestly, doing something like this that isn't TMNT, like, this is awesome. 10 Lives of Wolverine, done by TMNT co-creator and artist Kevin Eastman. All right, up next we have a new number 1. There's We Live, and now it's sequel, I guess. We Live, Age of the Palladians. What is it? Palladians? Palladians? I don't know. I'm sorry. My reading is so off. Forgive me, Amy. So here's the regular cover, and then we have the variant cover right here. And this concludes all the regular covers. And now we're gonna go on to the incentives. All right, so we have the Venom 1 in 25. Look at this. This one looks like the cover. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for the new Spider-Man video game that was gonna be released, I don't know, like in 2 years or something. But they had Venom in the back. And the little shadows. I guess Miles and Peter were gonna go against Venom in the next upcoming PS5/4 game. I'm surprised Marvel hasn't made a cool Weapon X Wolverine series, since they love that version of Wolverine. I know it's because of all the trauma that he has. They just love using him. Poor Howie. His name's Howie, right? All right, so here is the 1 in 25 incentive for Venom, and then we have. Now this one's cool. Remember how I said so there was 10 Lives of Wolverine and 10 Deaths of Wolverine that are out today. So I think it was, which one was the Kevin Eastman one? Kevin Eastman was 10 Lives. 10 Lives. So the regular cover for the Kevin Eastman one was 10 Lives of Wolverine. And now they got his friend, Usagi Yojimbo, creator and artist. Everyone knows Usagi as, you know, from Usagi Yojimbo, the little, what is it, a rabbit or a bunny that is a samurai, created by Stan Sakai. Well, how about we have Stan Sakai do a cover for Wolverine as well? Like, that's so awesome. And that's because, of course, Stan Sakai and Kevin Eastman have done books together. You know, they always do crossovers with Usagi and the Ninja Turtles. So what better way, have a regular cover by Kevin Eastman and then have the 1 in 25 by Stan Sakai. So this is super awesome. Honestly, like, I think it's super cool, because Stan Sakai also has a distinctive style of how he does his covers. We used to have the Usagi Yojimbo number 1, and then it ended up selling in one of our live sales. So I mean, look at that, it's awesome. You have the Kevin Eastman, Stan Sakai. Like, imagine getting it signed by both of them, which Matt has told me that he's met both Kevin Eastman and Stan Sakai at a San Diego Comic-Con years ago, and he told me how nice they both were, especially Stan Sakai. He said he was so polite. I honestly believe it. Both covers A and B for Venom. All right, you got it, Francisco. Venom. All right, so here's the 1 in 25 by Stan Sakai, creator, writer, artist of Usagi, and also good friend of Kevin Eastman. All right, up next we have, I believe this is the 1 in 25 for Captain Carter. This is the retro looking one where it looks just like the old school, what is it, comic books from back in the day. It even has a little box on the side. Steve Rogers as the Hydra Stomper. What if Peggy Carter became the world's first super soldier? First appearance of first appearance of Captain Carter. I don't know, Tristan, we'll see. Maybe I have it in this stack. All right, so here we have Captain Carter number 1. So we have the regular covers as well. This is the incentive, 1 in 25. If you guys want to do some investing or you want to do some reading, Captain Carter is where to start. It's the new number 1 coming out tomorrow. And then we have the 1 in 10 designer variant, so you guys could see her outfit. She has her shield, you know, how the way she has her pants, everything. So this is Captain Carter. All right, let's see, what do we have next? And then we have the Punisher. This is the one Tristan was asking for. This is the 1 in 25. You can't have the Punisher without John Romita, and you can't have John Romita without Rain. So here we have John Romita doing his iconic Punisher in the rain. You can see the logo of his new skull popping out. He has a sword. Is he becoming an assassin? Is he becoming a ninja? What is he becoming? Find out in this new Punisher number 1. So here we have that awesome John Romita cover, and then we have the Jen Bartel cover. I don't know if this is a glow-in-the-dark cover, maybe it is, but this is a super cool cover. Jen Bartel, such a fantastic artist. I love her art. She does the covers for She-Hulk. Last year she did the Women's History Month covers. Such a fantastic artist. And here she did the Punisher. 1 in 50, I believe this is what the incentive is. 1 in 50. All right, up next we have the Red Room covers. So this one does have a bad word on it, so I'm gonna cover it up. But it says the comic that something you up. So as you can see, this is a very graphic book, but this is the incentive. So crazy. And then we have the other incentive right here. I think this is the 1 in 5. So as you can see, very graphic. Looks like they are being pulled by their hair or something. The glow-in-the-dark one, not sure yet. It's probably gonna be around $50 since it is a 1 in 50. That's normally what they go for. But we'll let you know. We'll price them out later today. All right, and last but not least, I believe this is the 1 in 25 for Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse. Here we have all the versions of Gwen. There's Thor, Spider-Gwen. There's even, is that an Iron Woman version? Wolverine version, and as well as a Captain Marvel version of Spider-Gwen, or Gwen, sorry. So here we have Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse. Number 1, this is the 1 in 25. And that basically concludes all the new comics. Another thing we wanted to show you guys is double exposure. This is the, what is it, the Ghost Rider number 1 exclusive that we have, shared exclusive that we have with, don't remember the name, but this is a limited edition comic. It is very low print, not low print, there is a limited printing, sorry. These unfortunately cannot be put into pools because they come with your own box. However, we only have the regular covers available. We had the 2-packs. They come with 3D glasses, and check this out. We have the Virgin and the Trade. So here it is. This is the Virgin one. And then here is the Trade dress variant. So this was a 2-pack. This is actually our last 2-pack that we have in the store. We had got 10 and now we only have 1 left. So it is first come first serve. However, we do have the regular ones, which is this one up in the front, the single packs. Those are $34.99. You get your own box, bubble wrapped, and of course 3D glasses so you could see the coolness. Let me see if I can actually show it to you guys. See? Cool, right? So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. So you get, if you get the 2-pack, which is the last one we have in the store, it is $59.99. You get the 2 covers plus your own pair of 3D glasses, this is the last one. And we also have the single ones, which just comes with 1, and it's this first one right here. It also comes with a box and with a pair of glasses. We still have a good amount on those. Those are $34.99. So we have a very limited amount. We don't have a lot. So I recommend, if you guys want it, come on by to Kaboom, get your Ghost Rider number 1s. It is a shared exclusive that we have here at Kaboom Comics. So yeah, that actually concludes this video. If you guys have any questions, concerns, want to sign up for a pool, send us a message, give you all that information, and that should be it. If you guys see anything here that you want in your pool, let us know. We'll go ahead and throw it in there. I was just there yesterday. Awesome, Dominic. Thank you for stopping by. All right, guys. Thank you.